Hey everyone, Harold de Guzman here. I'm the marketing head at Boulder SEO Marketing. Chris is out on vacation skiing right now, so I'm taking over. So I wanted to share a quick AI SEO tip. And by quick, I mean something I actually use all the time. One of my favorite AI tools for content creation is called Gamma, especially for LinkedIn carousel posts. The reason I like carousels is simple. And they're more engaging. People don't want to read long blocks of text on LinkedIn. They want something visual, easy to scan, and easy to understand. Carousels do that really well. So today, I'm going to show you my exact step by step process in Gamma from idea to a finished LinkedIn carousel so you can copy and use it right away. So let me show you Gamma. So here's the gamma, you have home templates. So here you can have, you know, templates already, your gallery, you can create your new theme for your own company or branding. But yeah, let's head here and create a new gamma. So just create new, and then we can generate, paste in text, import or URL, import file or URL. So what I want to do is paste in text. And then we have an option here. So primarily, we're going to use this for a social media post, which is a LinkedIn carousel. We can do presentations, web page, or a document. So let's say we want to create a LinkedIn carousel post about healthy living, healthy living, healthy living in 2026. Let's try that. So this is a blog post. Okay. Say, for example, this is your own blog, and then copy the URL. Sorry, let's try import file or URL, and then import from URL, enter the URL here, and then click import. Okay, perfect. And then click continue. So we're going to do it again for social, LinkedIn carousel post. Okay. As you can see here, the prompt editor analyze the content within the URL we pasted. And then here we can go more hyper focus on how we want the carousel to look like. So for me, I like minimal. And then we have an option to change the language of the content. So this is an amazing, to target international audiences if that's what you like. And then theme, we have a lot of cool themes here that is ready to use. So let's try this one. Select theme. And then image sources. So we can use stock photos, web images, AI images. So right now I'm using AI images. And then we can use which model do you want the AI tool to generate the image from. So as for me, I use Nano Banana Pro. This is the best image generative tool right now. So let's choose on Nano Banana Pro, and the image art style. It can be a realistic photo, abstract 3D line art. So let's go with a photo, and then add extra keywords here. And then the format, we're going to use that for social. Then we're just going to use classic. So here, this is just a new release feature. So this will provide more images than text. So let's just go with classic. And then cards, how many slides do you want Gamma to produce? So for me, let's try 8. You can add additional instructions here, but let's just go with this for now and then click generate. Okay, see here, Gamma app is doing its thing already. In just a matter of seconds, it's generating multiple slides already. It's generating images. This is an amazing tool that you can use to create content, and it's more visually appealing for your audience. So let's wait. It's still generating the images. But yeah, here, healthy lifestyle habits for 2026. Here we can customize each cards. For example, okay, this image looks amazing in my opinion. We can change the card styling, left layout, right layout, top layout, full bleed card. So you have a lot of options here and say, I want the heading. I'll change that color into this. And then, so that looks nice. Then here, let's check the other cards. Stay active, regular exercise. We can change the layout of this as well. Smart layouts, so we can change that into boxes. The options here, you have a lot of control in terms of the design and it's easy to use. See that pretty much we have a full-blown LinkedIn carousel post that it's ready to use. And by the way, here you have a lot of options here. Like for example, you want additional infographics, statistics. If they're talking about statistics, okay, let's. They have a new feature here. It's called Agent. Say, add one more card that talks about sleep statistics. Let's try that. So basically, if you don't want to do any of the manual editing here, you can just ask the agent. Like for example, on here, you can see the which slide you want to edit. Like for example, you want to go to 6. Please change the content on number 6. You just have to be accurate with the prompting. So let's go with the original back to top. Okay, here. So it added one card here, sleep metrics, key statistics. So those are just the features that you can do within Gamma app. So once you're satisfied with the output of your LinkedIn carousel post, you just have to hit share and then click export. And then you can export it as a PDF file, a PowerPoint, Google Slides. So in my case, I always use PDF or a PowerPoint presentation. While we're waiting for it to export, let me just show you an example how I use the carousel post on under Chris Rolf's LinkedIn personal account. So here, when he presented during DigiMarCon Denver last year, 2025, oh, it's still loading. See it refresh for a second there. So for example, this one. This is a LinkedIn carousel post that I used Gamma app. Another example is the DigiMarCon. So here we go. And then I added branding here. So this is a great way for you to create carousel posts with just using a small effort, putting a little bit of effort. And then what I'm going to show you is how do we post that on LinkedIn. So just click start post, click more, add document, choose file, and then the PDF file. You can copy this and add that as a title there. Let's see. So yeah. So here we go with the final LinkedIn carousel post that it's ready to use. It looks beautiful. It will just only take few minutes of your time to produce such an amazing content on LinkedIn. So yeah, I hope you learned something new today and click that subscribe button for more AI SEO updates. Have a nice day. Stay safe and healthy. Again, Harold de Guzman here, marketing head of Boulder SEO Marketing. Bye.